You contributed a haiku to the book No Longer Strangers, Haiku Northwest 25th Anniversary Anthology. Do you enjoy writing haikus? And what inspired you about bamboo, which seems to be the topic of your haiku?
Well, Bachon means wild bamboo. So it's a nickname for the famous 17th century Japanese haiku master Basho. And he got the nickname because he built a hut made of wild bamboo. What else? So it became Basho, a kind of, you cannot, Basho left behind the emperor's court and left it all behind. And rather than serve and earn his bowl of rice at the royal court or emperor's court, he chose mountains and mountain paths and freedom. You have to have respect for somebody like that. But there are so many different haikus and takes on Bashir's work, particularly the one of his, I think, most famous and celebrated brief haikus about this fish that jumped in a pond. And it occurred to me that that could be, like to anything else, another side to it. And I think at least if I didn't capture it, at least they hinted at the other side. And that's one of the 5 or 6 Basho haikus that I wrote. Yeah, I'll be happy to read it if you don't mind. I think this would be a good time to read that haiku.
Yeah, that was actually my next question. If you'd be willing to read that.
Terrific. Yeah. The frog never jumped. There was never any pond. Still, poet got splashed. So, as you can see, this is stepping aside a little bit. Okay. I mean, there's a mountain trail and you follow it, but then when you step off the trail, you're still in the mountains, aren't you?
Yeah. Very true. Also, I was curious, this is going back to the reading of poems a little bit. Would you be willing to, if you have I'm guessing it's probably hard to pick a favorite poem, but if you have a favorite poem of yours, would you be willing to recite that as well?
This is the Sunday Poems book, and I have quite a few poems here that I like, but for today's reading, I selected 2, if it's okay with you, 2 brief poems. So it's not even going to end up as one longer. The first one is without a title. Earth, you nourish us all. In your wound, we all go hungry. In your wound, we all go unhealed. The second poem is titled Black Flower. Death lives among us. He sits at the table, goes for a walk, shakes hands, laughs, cries, listens to Mozart. Until one day he leans down to pick the black flower blooming by the road. For transmigration, he puts a soul in the hands of the executioner and the poet.
Thank you. Yeah,
well, thank you.
I think I might have read that one in the Sunday Poets. Would you be willing, if it's not too much trouble, would you be willing to read the Polish version of one of those?
No.
Only if you have the time.
I have all the time in the world, but I have to find a poem right now. Because,
you're totally fine. I apologize.
No problem. It's got to be somewhere right here. Czarny kwiat. Śmierć żyje wśród nas. Siada do stołu, chodzi na spacer. podaje rękę, śmieje się, płacze. Słucha Mozarta, aż pewnego dnia pochyla się, by zerwać czarny kwiat, co zakwitł przy drodze. Na wędrówkę dusz i katowi, i poecie duszę w ręce wkłada.
Thank you
So
so
that's how it sounds in the original.